E aiki o ki tīpuna, he mea tino nui te māra o ia rā, o ia rā.
We kind of know when it's time to harvest our tipu, when we hear the pipi wharauro.
No te tainga mai o te Pākehā I mimiti haere te rāpuna mātauranga. Ko tāku he tūhura anō I e rā mātauranga.
This is not new to us. You know, we lost it somewhere along the line.
I ngā rā o mua, he māra, te nuinga o ngā whenua I tāmaki makaurau. I te tainga mai o te Pākehā, kare e kore ka mate kai rātou me nā kārenga māra o te tangata whenua e whāngai ana I a rātou.
Engari I raupatu hea tonutia te nuinga o ngā māra kai e tauiwi mā. I kaha rangona e Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei tēnei āhuatanga o te raupatu whenua, pēnei I ngā iwi huri noa I te motu. I te tau kotahi mano o I warau e whetu tekau mā whetu, I noho poro tehi anō rātou ki taka parawhau, hei kaupare atu I ngā hiahia o te kāwanatanga kia hokona atu I nei whenua ki ngā kai whakawhanake. Ko ngā rārima rau mā ono I noho te whānau ki runga I te whenua, whakarite māra, hei tohu I tō rātou tino rangatiratanga. Nā te nohoanga nei I hua mai ko tētai kreme ki te traipunara o Waitangi, tētahi whakapāhāna te krauna me te whakahoki I te whenua. Rimatau ki muri I whakaritea tēnei māra ko te Pourewa ki runga I te whenua kua whakahokia kia Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei, a I konei a Levi Makoare mai I te timatanga.
Morena.
Morena. Morena
Kia ora. This community basically raised me.
Kai no tātou, e te atua kaharaua ngā whakamoemiti tēnei ki a koe I te rangi nei.
I used to run through here with my two cousins, a spare each. This used to be a pony club, by the way, and there was about 12 odd people standing up here going, "Hoi, get out of here. What are you doing?" Because we just looked like little Māoris running through the bush of spares. But where we were going was down to the moana, one of the best places for me to learn mahi kai. This whole place was disconnected from the rest of Ōrākei because you weren't allowed to walk around here. Morena whānau. Yeah, obviously today we have composting, a bit of planting to do, coming into the winter time, slowly shutting down the marakai, getting it ready for rest rather than that. Mahi as usual. I work with my auntie, I work with my little cousin.
Te whānau, mauri ora.
Work with my older cousin, my uncles, the ones that actually taught me most of my knowledge. I started about 8 years ago, pushing lawnmower around, and from there I just found a passion looking after my whenua. My journey coming into this taiao space was literally being inside the taiao and just asking that question of why, when, and how. You want some gloves?
No, it's all right. I don't want to be that guy.
Try and make this as full and as flat as you can. Plenty of soil for the kākano to sit in. This is a nice bed for the pak choi. You can fit about 45 seeds in one tree. Companion planting is really good, so having pak choi and cauliflower and your brassica together, the pak choi grow faster than your brassica. Ooh. So you harvest the pak choi and then eventually you get cauliflower and broccoli, cabbage at the end of, inside the same bed as well. Let's just get some much in my hand. You can tip out some more in there if you want. And try to get one in each hole.
Ka āhei te whare whakatupu-tupu I hangaia motuhake nei kia whakahaerehia tēnei hei mahi puta noa I te tau. E aratakina ana I ngā huringa Māori me ngā mātāpono Māori.
And we'll put it back to our baby area. During winter time, brassicas are prime vegetables to be growing, leafy greens like lettuces and pak choi. I think we've got about 8 trays of watercress there as well, so that's always the whānau's favourite. And then we head over to our teenage room. And this is where they harden up for a few days. So I try and leave them in here for at least 4 days. The baby room, teenagers, out there's all the mahi dogs. No. When they get out there, they need to go find somewhere to go and settle down. During winter time, everything kind of slows down. Still a good time to be growing kai, but at the same time, it's a bit slower. Just take them outside, but you still got to eat during winter time, so.
Ka whakatipu te whare ko hunga I ngā rākau Māori hei whakakorowai anō I a tāmaki makaurau. Ka tipu hoki ngā hua whenua mo te māra hapori.
Such an urban space. When you come in here, you don't feel like that you're in the middle of the city until you hear a big skid or a beeping
Train
horn,
go
or a
past.
train, which is kind of comforting because you kind of need these spaces.
I te rānei, ke te whakatō tō Levi Hōmahi a Marie, I ētai hua whenua e ngā kaunuitia ana e te hāpori.
That was one of the things when we started the māra that they wanted us to grow puha. This was introduced, this puha, from Scotland.
Oh, no.
At the time of the arrival of Pākehās. So this is the puha we're accustomed to eating, but it's not the puha our tupuna would have eaten, yeah?
Yeah, and he wā pai tēnei mo te whakatipu I te puha.
Ai, and e kaingia te iwi o konei a whānau tino. Eka te puha. I hehe ana rātou ki te kai tēnei.
Yeah.
Hore kau rātou e hehe ana te kai kāpiti. And I hehe ana rātou tēnei.
Pai a ki te puha.
Aye. So we've got to grow heaps of it. It's not an easy plant to grow.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You'd think that because you do just find it in random places that it just is easy for it to grow anywhere.
But it's not. Don't have it in the direct sun. And if you do try grow it in summer, like grow it under your plants, like under the tomatoes and that, under the leafy things, because that's where it'll grow, and keep it moist. I don't know why they would have brought it here, whether it was a kai or a rongoa, the early settlers I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But our people started eating this instead of this other plant I've got over here. This is Māori puha, this is puha tūturu, and we're very fortunate to get some seeds for this because it's nearly extinct in New Zealand, nearly all gone, but this is the puha our tupuna would have eaten. So we're trying to get this to grow, and I give the seeds out to different iwi that come here so that they can take it home and grow it. These are the seeds here. Oops.
He marama hou kei te heke mai, a kei te whakarite a Levi mo tētahi wā o te maramataka.
Usually just throw things around, but I better not. During whiro time, the Mārama is having a good raru with the atua whiro. That's why at that time the moon goes dark, and then that's why they say not to argue during that time and all that kind of whakaaro. Obviously, no moon means no light, so you couldn't really see. It's a bit of a low energy time, so we still do a lot of mahi during that time, but at the same time we're staying cautious that we don't want to do too much to pretty much ruin the rest of the week.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It does not smell great.
Oh, there's our seaweed in Kinabin. Yeah, most of the crew that work here, they love fishing and diving.
So they just bring it all.
Yeah.
Which is cool, because that's one of the
Yeah.
things. Like, my
Yeah.
grandpa just used to leave his kinna guts outside his house, and so his house always smelled gross. But when you've got a place to bring it, that is very helpful.
We don't buy anything from a shop, all our fertiliser we make. In this bin here is comfrey and horse manure and water, so that's like nitrogen. And over here is like the fish frames, dead fish and molasses, so that kind of acts as our blood and bone too. And then over there is kidney juice, which is more nitrogen and potassium. And then we just tip it on the plants once a week.
Since we don't have any sprays or preservatives inside the māra kai, we use a bear trap to pretty much encapture most of our slugs inside of our māra. Just make a couple of little slits inside of this bottle, just big enough for a slug. So you can just imagine slugs can climb up, smell the yeast inside of the bear, and they get trapped inside there and just drowned. So really good way to trap slugs. And this is the bait. There's enough bear inside of our trap to contain and drown the slug itself, and there's still half in the bottle. No.
So that's it? And
That's
you
it.
just waiho and the slugs find their way to the beer?
Aye. Lucky slugs.
Nice way to go, I guess.
Yep.
Mai I te whakatupu kākano tai noa ki te mani ua, me te whakahaere riha, mā te tai ao e pīkau nei ngā mahi taumaha. wai hoki mo te āhua e whakatoa pū ai rātau I te hua.
So 4 years we've had the bees on whenua Pourewa. We were paying for a lady to use our land to bring her hives on to pollinate our land, which was one good thing, but at the same time, the benefits and all the honey and surplus wax that you get from beekeeping in itself, it goes a long way. We can't survive without bees.
They pollinate 90% of our food crops,
Yep.
which is crazy.
Which is pretty much every little piece of organic matter that's growing out of our whenua. So they're at the forefront of it, doing most of the mahi where we get to just reap the benefits of just picking up after them. And our nans and that love honey.
Yeah.
All of our kai from the marae.
Ka whāngaihia te māra kai o Pourewa I te one pōpopo I hangaia mai I ngā paramāra me ngā parakai no te marae o Ōrākei.
Oh, yum. We had a seafood boil.
Ka waihangatia he huringa mai I te māra ki te perete, ā hoki anō ki te māra.
Yeah, I try and stay away from citrus and onions. They kind of mess with the acidity. Yeah, shells as well isn't really a good one. So every week we're pretty much harvesting and collecting a compost from around our job site, other job sites, maraes and all that kind of stuff. Then we got to do 50-50, and then you get your dry leaves, cut grass, cardboard. If you can see inside here, we got our dial just right there, and that one's at 40. So the hotter you get your compost going, the faster it breaks down. This is stage 1 coming straight from the maraes. All of their kai scraps come up. We start layering it. After about 2 to 3 weeks, it starts looking like this, breaks right down, and then after another 2 weeks, pretty much breaks down and turns into some beautiful, high quality compost, which we just put straight out into the māra kai. Actually, watch your step.
Oh, half part
Sorry,
of it,
forgot about that.
Look how big he was though. Mau na, titiro.
Kua kitea ētahi manuhiri kaore e hiahia te ana I te wāhi kumara.
They're ready to come out and the rats are eating them, so if we can get them up today, we're winning.
You get heaps of rats.
Winter, they come in.
I found one too.
And that's why we have netting too, because of the pukeko and the rats.
Why were the kumara so important to our tupuna?
Nā te mea, ko te kumara ko te kai carbohydrate.
He maha ngā kōrero e pāna
Ei?
ki ngā waka I mauria mai ngā kumara, ne? Ko ngā wahine, ko ngā wahine I mauria mai te kumara.
Ne.
Ai.
Oi.
Engari he rerike ngā kōrero mehe mea ko wai te iwi ki te kōrero.
Oh, ne. Kaore rā te mau ana, e tipu ana ngā lettuce me ngā tomato, ne?
Ai, just ngā kai tūturu.
Ai, ko ngā kai tūturu.
Ka whakamahia te mātauranga tuku iho puta noa I te tukanga whakatipu. Engari kaore te whakamaroke o te kumara I konei e whakamahi ana pēnei I te āhua o tātou tīpuna.
What they would have done was lay these on the māra. They would have dug their kumara up and they would have put these back on top and left them there for a few days to cure. But because we in town and we got, you know, birds and maybe some people, we pick them up and we cure them down in one of our sheds.
Yeah.
They're not an easy thing to store. They need the right temperature. So you want them at the temperature that's under there. So they won't keep otherwise. Holy, these are big, man.
Koe whakawātea hea ngā rārangi I ngā aka kumara mo te hauhake o tēnei rā. Ā ka haere mātou ki te kohikohi rākau mo te rua kai.
When they stored their kumara, they would have dug a pit, a rua in the ground, and lined it with the manuka branches, the leaves of the manuka, and then this bracken fern, and they stored the kumara between layers of bracken, manuka, bracken, manuka. Number one, because of the antifungal properties and the spores in the leaf. But number two, the rats can't get in there. So we don't use a rua anymore, we got a cupboard. But same principles.
I hea koe I ako tērā.
I tipu au kei wainganui o ngā kuia me ngā kaumātua o Tūriohau, kei te wahapū o te kaipara, kei Pauto, tipu au kei reira, and kaha ana rātou ki te whakatō rātou kai katoa, ne?
Ngā rātou te mātauranga e whangai ana kia koe.
Rātou.
Kei te hoki atu a Marie ki te pātaka kai me te aruhe. Kei te whakakotahi mai te hapori kia ngaki ai te māra kumara.
Having the community traverse the community garden is the thing that we encourage the whānau to be doing.
That's a good size, eh? So the purple ones are all wairaka. Yeah, these are beautiful, eh? Yeah.
Putting your mauri into our soil, preparing the soil, planting the plants, or even harvesting the kai. At the end of it, kai to be, I believe, is a rongoa.
Oh, shit, there's a bit of girth on that one there, brother.
Getting the stomach right kind of gets the mind right, and then the body follows after. So making sure that everything that goes inside of you is organic, spray-free, straight from Papatūānuku.
When you plant the kumara, it's going to grow down and it's looking for something hard. If it doesn't find anything hard, it won't grow into a kumara. It'll keep travelling. The root will just keep going down, 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 down. But when it hits something hard, it signals it to grow into a tuber. And that's one of the secrets to growing kumara. It must have a hard base. That's why we put the weed mat there.
Kei te tōhaere te rā,
Our final resting place.
ko tahi tonu te mahi.
We're putting our kumara into our curing area, let all the sugars come out, so we leave it in here for about 2 weeks. And we're putting the bracken on top of our kumara. Inside the bracken it has a
Microbial.
microbial thing that keeps away most of our pests. Back in the day they used to do it underground. At the moment we're just underneath a whare, so it's a bit different.
And so the kumara shouldn't be touching, right?
Yeah, they shouldn't be touching.
Ka pai wau, ko te tuke ngā mahi, wai ho ngā kumara ki te moi.
Hai. Ko Māori e.
E ora rawa atu ana te māra o Pourewa hei horanga o te hapore. I te rā nei, kua tai mai ngā ākonga o te kura tata nei ki te whakaparuparu I o rātou ringaringa ki te whenua.
Kia ora. That's all good.
Mā Levi tonu e tuku atu ai e tahi o ngā mātauranga kua riro I āia I te māra.
Kia ora tamariki mā. Kia ora How have you all been? When I first got here, my favourite vegetable was potato chips. So this place pretty much made me find the passion of kai. All of your fellas' energy and mauri is going into our soil, preparing our soil, and it's all from your fellas' love and aroha. So all of that energy is getting trapped inside of our māra kai, and we're able to make some beautiful kai because of your fellas' awhi. Please grab some gloves.
Happy weeding,
Grab you some
everybody.
gloves. I get information from my kaumātua. I should take the next step by gifting all my knowledge that I've learned from them to somebody else. Pull out a bit of weeds, put it on the floor. Yep, that's all weeds. Yep. Be careful with the tar root, that one's a tar root.
When I first came to teach at St. Joseph's Ōrākei up the hill there, Levi was in my class.
Getting the green ones live.
He was a great student back then, and now he's a great teacher with our tamariki.
Ka pai, he's all right.
I think a few weeks ago, Levi talked to them that it was a full moon and how that helps with the nutrients, so they're learning.
No, Jojo, those are the asparagus.
You know what green is in Te Reo Māori? What? What is it?
I forgot.
Ah, kakariki. Yeah, rest of that one and then we'll start inside here.
Kaore he hononga o te hapori ki te māra e mutu kaunua I ngā haerenga a ngā kura.
And with the courgettes, we just need to use our hands.
They're yellow.
Yeah, there's a couple of yellow ones and then green.
Kei te āwhina au ia Levi Raua ko Marie ki te hauhake. Ka toha toha hia nei ki te whānau mo te kore utu.
I will move down a bit. I can't see anything yet. I asked the community, what do you want? And they said, boil up food. So you can just imagine how kind of plain and simple boil up food can get. You get silver beet, cabbage, potatoes, kumara, that lot.
Oh, it's quite, should I pull it up? It was quite small.
Yeah, they're coming up to the end of them. Even this one's small as.
Ka pai. That's that little picking done.
An office job is just not the one for me. So that's what pretty much brought me back to Ngāti Whātua. I didn't want to work for another person. I kind of wanted to awhi my iwi and uplift the rangatahi. I'm handing out vegetables every Friday to the ones that pretty much saw me grow up and all the ones that I've loved and known all my life. So it's a significant thing for me. I've been in this community for so long and this is a good way to give back.
Ko te whakarato kai kore utu ma te hapori he ratonga tūmata nui. A kua āwhina hoki kia honua no te tangata ki te marae.
My father, before he passed away, said our career belongs here. Oh, thank you, Fire. All right. It's very nice to come here and know that maybe I belong here.
Lucky love.
Awesome.
Do you come to the harvest every week?
Pretty much.
You were saying you miss that particular type of kumara.
This particular kumara, yeah, it's really, really sweet to eat. So to find it amongst the little tiny ones is a plus for me.
What does it mean for you to come here and get this beautiful kai every Friday?
I grew up knowing that Papa Tuanuku was generous and Ngāti Whātua giving it away to anyone who wants to come and get some kai and all the harvest is shared. That's my whakaaro, that's the way I've been brought up. My grandfather used to do the same thing at home where I come from, where I was born.
And there's been a lot of mamae in this area with the whenua and the raupatu and how it was taken. So it's in a way beautiful that it's been reclaimed in a way that is an oranga for your iwi.
Yeah. To come here when Ngāti Whātua have gone through all of that, survived, is a statement really of us as a people. Those ideas, those feelings, everything that we were brought up with is still alive and well today.
Ko te kuutitanga e karapoti nei I ngā whanga o Waitemata me Manukau, tainoa ki ngā roherohinga kei te uru me te rāwhiti o Tāmaki, e kia nei ko te puru o Tāmaki. Ko te ngarohanga whenua nui o te iwi, he mamai kino e mōhiotia nuitia ana e te Māori puta noa I te motu. Engari kei te putunga hua o ngā pakanga a o tātou kaumātua, kei te kuhu atu te reanga hou ki o rātou tūranga.
Is that what it's normally like when you bring the kai up?
Yeah.
Everybody's here already waiting?
What's the time now? Yeah, everyone's waiting in a line. Yep, 13 past 12.
13 minutes. And everyone's been and gone.
Yep.
Thank you very much, darling. Love you.
And that's every Friday?
Yep, every Friday.
My nephew.
A perfect spot being at the marae, having this space and having people actually come around here. So.
Yeah. They all look so happy too,
They're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's our community.
Ko ngā akoranga I akohia I ngā māra o konei, ki te tukuna atu I nānei ki te reanga e whai ake nei.
Do you remember when it changed, when all of a sudden it wasn't a pony club and it was back in the hands of the iwi?
Yeah, I remember it was actually our Uncle Joe. He came up here and he walked through and he touched the deck and he's like, I like my new whare. He was just saying pretty much that this is soon going to be ours again, and then we're going to open it up to the rest of the community. This whole area was our missing piece in Ōrākei that everybody kind of wanted to walk around on and like utilise. Let's go around the back.
Kaore te rongoā I te whenua I te iwi anake, engari kei te rea ngoho hoki. Kua tāwhiwhi atu I te mamae, e tuku ana I te karere pai kia rātou tamariki ake.
What does it give you, this mahi that you do in the māra?
Just like the māra, we're taking care of our tipu, a kākano. I take that kind of same whakaaro home and then try raise my children the same way. So one of my finest kākano that I have pretty much brought into this world. So all the whakaaro from here, feeding them the right food, pretty much just checking up on how the growth is going. It's a feel good thing.